Okay, so for today, I was thinking I was gonna do an updated cube showcase, which is why I don't have a cube in front of me currently. But why don't we just get right into it? So first of all, we have a 2x2. This is actually my most used one. As you can see, the logo here is very worn down. So if I set this here, I actually got another 2x2 um, right here, where this one right here, it's actually brand new. You can see from the logo. Yeah, they are the same, but one of them is just way nicer. Of course, I do have a tutorial on them, but real quickly, if I actually grab my other 2x2 right here, this one very easy, simple but easy, because the circles act as a different color. But those are my 3x3s. I actually have another one right here. Um, so I have those right there. And then if I, so now I'm gonna check out my, I'm pretty much gonna check out my 3x3. So of course, I'm gonna start with my first ever 3x3, which is right there. This one right here was actually my first ever 2x2, but, so my first ever 3x3. This one I had for quite a while, but never really learned how to solve it until just like last year. And then my next 3x3 right here, I use this one quite a lot. But then I have this 3x3, which it's the exact same one, just not as used. But pretty much these are some of my 3x3s. I also have stuff like this, my colored mirror cube. They're not always colored, yeah. But like for example, we have stuff like this, a non-colored one. But they're the exact same. But these are actually 3x3s also. So I have these 3x3s. I then have a 3x3 like this, which this 3x3 I will actually be getting a tutorial out to solve one very soon. Um, I'm guessing it will be in the next like a month or two, but very soon I'll get a tutorial out for that. So I have these 3x3s. I then have stuff like this 3x3, which I actually have a tutorial on that. So I have a tutorial on this one, and also these. But I have a tutorial on this one and this one, because this one's a bit different. It's a bit easier, but these right here are very, these were my first ones. Now, of course, I have this new one right here, my Maltese gear cube. I will also be getting a tutorial out for this one very soon. My next guess is, yeah, just like this one right here. It will be out in a month or two, but that's that one. I then have stuff like this. You know, this one, of course. I don't know how to solve it yet, but I was thinking I could get out another tutorial for this one. This one is there's actually a few names for this. This one's Eagle's Eye, or Closed Eye, because it had closed eye right here. There's also an open eye version, which I will also be getting soon. But then we got my ball cube. I actually have two of them. So I have this one, and then I have this one right here, which they're actually a bit different. Now, of course, the colors aren't only different, but one is actually spread apart more. So pretty much like this one, you can actually see the center more than this one right here. But pretty much those are some more 3x3s. I then have this one, which is unturnable, but you push the buttons because it's a little game, which, as you can see here, it has a switch on it. I don't use it much, but it's another cool thing to show, I guess. It might not really count as a Rubik's Cube, but I count it as one, which is why I'm including it in this video. Um, I then have stuff like this, you know, very, very simple. I actually have that one. And going on, I have, so yeah, I have this, but I also have this one right here. So I have another one. And then I also have this one right here, which is the exact same, but this one's very new. I got it around December. But I pretty much have these three right here. And then I have this one, which sadly I haven't been able to solve it because I lost a piece. One of the enemies to being a Rubik's Cube solver is losing pieces and having to buy another cube. Then moving on to bigger cubes, I have my 4x4, which I have a tutorial on. Go check that out if you want to be able to solve one. Then I have stuff like this, which it's my 5x5. Again, I have a tutorial on that if you want to go check it out. But then I also have things like this, you know, my 6x6. I also have a tutorial on that. Go check it out again if you want to see how to solve one. I then have stuff like this, my 7x7. I will be getting an 8x8 soon and making a video on that. But I got that. I then have stuff like, yeah, my timer. I'm not really, you know, it's not really a cube, but it definitely is something. I then have this big cube, which I like big cube. I actually got it in this a while ago, a few months ago. But real quickly, so these are all my cubes. This one's actually very, very difficult to turn. But I have all of these cubes right here. And then here are all my cubes lined up, nice and neat. Of course, I will be getting a tutorial out on this one soon, and this one. Very possibly this one, but I'm gonna have to get a new one of those, but that's all my cubes for today. I will eventually get more, but currently I have, here, I actually haven't counted, so 25 cubes in all, if you count this as a cube, which I would not count this. It is 26, but don't count that, really. But 25 cubes. And that's how many cubes I have right now. When I showed my last video, I had, I think, like, possibly 16 cubes. But if you want to know, go check out that video. But anyways, that's all. Bye.